Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his ass, bringing another great edition of Call of Duty for me to you, because that's what I do. Ground War Domination, 9v9, AK-47, Kick, Red Dot, Sleight of Hand, Assassin, and Stalker. My favorite Desert Storm camo. Desert Storm. Yeah, I can't find a camo that matches the color of Gulch on the map. Gulch. And, you know, I was looking for a place for the AK-47. And I hope you guys are enjoying the How to Get Better. Now, a lot of people are going to dislike it because everybody thinks they already know everything about Call of Duty. Or they think that they don't need any help to get better at Call of Duty. That's fine. There's 10 million people who've bought this game. There are some people out there who need help. Believe me, I'm in games all the time, and they got, you know, they're not doing too well. So, and they asked me like, hey, how can I get better? But you know, I'm trying to help. You know, don't take. I mean, if you don't like the videos, just don't watch them. Anyways, that's what I do. You know, when I love the game, I try to help people. And I help a lot of people get contracts. I used to do that, not no more. But anyways, AK-47 on Gulch. Now I was looking back at this and I said to myself, you know, I didn't realize this until hindsight. And I was like, they group weapons together. Like if you look at the last two weapons, the AK-47 and the FAD, those weapons are long-range weapons that do a lot of damage at the higher or at the furthest spectrum of the bullet range out of all the weapons. You know, and I'm playing the AK-47 and I'm like, you know what? They give you two weapons. They give you the AK-47 with a slow rate of fire, and then they give you the FAD with a high rate of fire. But they both do damage far out. You know, farthest out of any assault rifle out there. You know, I mean, they hit pretty hard, pretty far out. So, you know, I don't know what made me decide to pick the the AK-47 on Gulch. I just did it. You know, I was like, man, I haven't played the AK. I know why I picked the AK now. I picked the AK because there's certain tendencies that I like. I like the M4 or the M1 with the silencer. I like the M16 with the silencer. I like the FAD with the silencer red dot. I like the AK-47 with kick in the red dot. So there's certain combinations that work for me. And when I'm using the AK-47 and it goes back to myself playing in Call of Duty 4, I loved using the red dot in Call of Duty 4 with the AK. It's just the way I liked it. I mean, I just like using the AK with the red dot because I like looking at the bouncing dot. You know, it's like, watch the bouncing ball. It'll tell you where to go to kill somebody. That's the best thing I can tell you about the AK-47. It's like, I watch the little ball bouncing, and it's like, I know that that's where the bullets are going to go when I shoot the AK. It seems like it's like that in every Call of Duty. It goes up and down, so you get this really short area, and it just feels so good, and you get into the rhythm of feeling the weapon, and it just, the way it hits, and you know that it's going to kill somebody. Unlike other weapons, it doesn't always work that way. So when I'm using the AK on big maps that have wide open spaces, it seems like to me the AK-47 was made for 9v9 Gulch. My suggestion to you is if you hadn't had a chance to use it, you know, use it on far open maps, probably like Underpass or that one bridge map, you know, maps like that. It's just too slow. The rate of fire on it's just too slow for any close quarter combat unless you're using focus. You know, for me, I wouldn't use it. It just, and I'm starting to like feel like the certain operations, you know, like when I play Parish, I use rapid fire or focus with steady aim or stalker, depending on the type of team I'm playing with the PP90, you know. And then bootleg, I use like different setup, all these different maps. These are map specific weapons, you know, map specific weapon gameplay in combinations. That's why when I go through these, when I try to teach people on how to get better at Call of Duty, I like, you know, I say to myself, you know, it's very deep, you know, with all the setups and that, you know. And this is strictly for, you know, when you're playing in public matches. This has nothing to do with 4v4 MLG, so don't get your panties all twisted and shit like that. I mean, there's 10 million people who buy this game, and there's just different styles of the way people play. You know, like I said, a pro player could easily learn how to play in public matches, and with all this other shit, it would take them like a little bit, but they would just get it just as good. And the same thing goes for, you know, really good pub players like myself and Marka J. You know, if they had the time and the teams and they played diligently and practiced with those pro teams, you know, like I said before in the past, you know, playing a video game does not require you to have stature of 6'5" or athletic agilities or nothing of that nature. These are all mind games, and if you possess the mind game to play certain game types, then you're going to be good no matter what, which way you flop or which way you go, with the exception of a couple nuances. For example, like, you know, where to go, where to set up, lines of sight, timing on the grenade throws, and things of that nature. I mean, these are very technical things that, I mean, once you figure it out, you'll do just as good. So that's the thing, you know. I mean, when I talk about my gameplays, you know, it's for what we do. You know, it's for making great videos on YouTube. That's what my gameplays are for. And I like having fun with them. I wouldn't say it's exactly that's what it's for, but it's having fun in the same note too. It's like making enjoyable gameplay videos that you have fun with. I guess that's the best way you could put it. So that's the thing, you know, I love the AK-47. I didn't want to give up on it. You know, I ran out of ammo. It really sucked. I ran out of ammo a couple times. I could have went 70 and 6 in this game, and you'll see right at the end. I'm shooting 2 snipers, and I run out of ammo, and I'm like, shit. You know, it sucks. I should have went 70 and 6. But that just goes to show you, and not only did I do it once, but I did it 3 times on this map. I went another time, I went a team deathmatch. I went 45 and 3. It didn't record. So I know for a fact, I did to test this out a couple times. The AK-47 9v9 on Gulch is a great weapon, and I think it's found its home. You know, just like on Parish, you know, there's certain weapons that find their homes, like the PP90, the Striker, you know, the KSG-12. I mean, I think Arcaden is a better KSG-12 map and a Striker map. Definitely Bootleg is a Striker map. That Bootleg and Seafront, Seaside, those are 2 Striker maps for sure. You know, so, but yeah, like I said, map specific gameplay, enjoy. And the thing is like, I like posting all the new maps. I don't like posting, you know, the old maps. You know, I know people get bored of seeing that. You know, for so long we played on the same 6-7 maps for 9 months. It was really horrid. I really hated it. You know. So, anyways, 45 days out, 40 days, whatever. I think it's the first week of. I think I'll be getting Black Ops probably, maybe the first couple days of October? No, November. Oh my gosh, it's October, November. Yeah. Probably the first week of November, allegedly, I'll get the game. You know, I got there's footage floating around, but I think everybody, they showed so much it really doesn't matter. Like, there's beta footage floating around. Like, I've seen all the weapons. I got videos of all the weapons and stuff. It's floating around. So, I don't know. I mean, there's really nothing to talk about. I could sit there and break down every weapon and probably tell you what I think the weapons are. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll probably take the Black Ops 2 weapons and then take pictures of them and then compare them to the other weapons because I got all the weapons. So, I'll probably do that and then compare it to what other weapons we might think they may be. You know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. That should have been a 70 and 6. You see right there, ran out of bullets. Until next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace out.